Hey everybody, it's Dale Jr. back again for another episode of the Dale Jr. Download here in the Dirty Mo Media Studio with my co-host TJ Major. And man, TJ, there's some big news in the sport, something kind of new happening here over the last couple of years. Investors coming in and investing into these race teams. And we've got a team here that looks like that they may partner with an investment group, and that could change the trajectory of this team.
Yeah, money coming in is always good. It opens up a lot of doors for the race team, more resources. Everything becomes a lot easier when that happens. It's incredible because, this is kind of, like I say, a new phenomenon where teams are finding investors and people that are interested in investing in their future. And, you would hope that it would benefit the team immediately, being able to go out there and afford things and improvements and gains that they weren't able to be able to do in the past. So pretty incredible opportunity. You never know when that phone rings or when somebody walks through the front door of that lobby what that opportunity might be. So this is huge for this team.
Your story got around to a large investment group, and they want to help you out. You've received $89,100. Could have gone to $90,000. I mean, why be cheap? Go spend it wisely. Improve your team. All right. Welcome to this episode of NASCAR 25 Career Mode. We just got some money. Heck yeah. 149,000. That's something. I'm excited about that. We're going to Charlotte this time out. Let's work on some trucks here. What do we got? Hiring. No. A new sponsor is interested in our trucks here. We're going to do some work on the cars, but while we're doing work on the cars, do we go straight for level 4? Let's see what level 4 parts cost. I think we go straight to level 4 for this truck. Which means, by the way, the difficulty just went up to 102, by the way. Because every level part we go up, we bump the difficulty 1. Now, the only thing I'm worried about with putting level 4 parts on is when they wear out, I'm hoping we still have the money to replace them. That's the scary part. I feel like that's good. We've got the level 4 on this truck. The other truck is a level 3 right now. Do we want to save the money? This is a good question. Because you know what? Why not? Let's just go wild here. We got investment. We're going to buy all new parts. If we go backwards, we go backwards. We bought our level 4 part already. We can't buy another one. So next time, we will buy more parts, which means I really don't need to do any work, but I will anyway. What the hell is that machine that we're using, guys? Jeez. Alright. We've got a level 4 truck, and we've got a level 3 truck all the way, both of them all the way fixed up. New sponsor is interested. Mechanics Wear. 6,190 a race. That's quite a bit more, about double what we're getting at the moment. I do want to change my incentive to the top 27 one. Alright. That's it for the truck side. We're going to head over to the ARCA side. I believe we have a new sponsor, so I think I'm going to pop on a new paint scheme as well today. We're going to see how that goes. We do indeed. Cometic Gasket is jumping on to sponsors. 5,600 a race. I think they're calling right now. Somebody should pick up the phone. Ooh, boy. Top 10, top 7, or top 5? Is it wrong to put top 10? I don't think so. It's not going to give us a ton, but we're getting more per race, which is good. Alright, then let's work on this car. I feel like I could easily do the preset work on the car, but I feel like I'm doing more this way. I feel like I'm managing the team better when I do it myself. Alright, we're ready for the race. Give me just a second to jump in the paint booth, and then we'll really be ready for the race. Alright, there she is. The new Cometic paint scheme for the team. We went to yellow. It's just a black and white logo, so there wasn't much to work with. So I just went to yellow instead of the blue that we had on there. If we get this new truck one, maybe we'll change that paint scheme up too. But other than that, we are ready to go racing today. We've been invested upon. We've got a double here at Charlotte. Do we think... I'm going to assume, again, the ARCA cars are first. So let me bump the AI back up. And then when they're not, I'll come back and fix it. But we're on 102 for the trucks now. So get ready for that. Maybe it'll be much harder. I don't know. We'll see. But other than that, we got nothing else. Let's go to Charlotte. We got Queen to watch and Scott as the ones to watch. There's ARCA cars on track, so hopefully... what we're gonna do is we're gonna do practice, we're gonna do qualifying, we're gonna leave, we're gonna change the difficulty, we're gonna do practice, we're gonna do qualifying, we're gonna leave, we're gonna change the difficulty, we're gonna do the race, we're gonna leave, we're gonna change the difficulty, we're gonna do the race. That's what we're doing today. Exciting. Alright, so we're gonna hop in our ARCA car here. I'm gonna do a couple laps of practice, shouldn't take too many, and then we're gonna qualify. You'll see me for that. I'm gonna practice and then qualify. You'll see me for that. And we'll race. See you in a second. Alright, 24th in practice here for ARCA. I'm getting a weird sense of deja vu here. I think I've said this before being here at Charlotte, but in practice, the tire wear is insane. The fall off on the lap times is crazy. I went from being in like a 31, what was my fastest time? Like a 31, is that 5? No, 31.9? 31.5 is what I was supposed to get for my goal, and I didn't. 31.9, and then I was at like a 32.7, almost a 33 by the end of that like 8-lap run that I just did. So the fall off is crazy. The other thing that I'm remembering now is it's tight in 3 and 4. Stupid tight in 3 and 4. But there's not much I can do about it because I think if I loosen it up more off the corner, I'm going to spin maybe a little bit. So we're going to go into qualifying. Not going to change anything. We're going to see what we can do, and then we're just going to hope for a good race, I think is where we're at.
It's time to qualify. Drivers are on the track. Battling the clock for a shot at the pole.
Here we go, driver. We're up.
Had I gone back out again and set more laps with fresh tires again in practice, I think I would have been closer to 15 or something like that. So, not super worried for the race. I just did not necessarily get to grips with driving the car until after the tires are already starting to wear. I do like this yellow on this car, though. It's looking good. Now we just need to make sure the yellow stays on the car and doesn't end up on the walls. Here we come for a qualifying lap. All out. We need just a little lift coming down through 1 and 2 here to get the car turning. It definitely likes to turn a lot better. Coming down into 1 and 2, you get that little wider arc in with the track being a little more angled into the corner there, and then down through 3 and 4 here, you really got to get off the gas. Almost impossible to stay down on the line through 3 and 4 here, which is fine. I was getting to grips as we were practicing with how to pass cars down through there, staying low. 31.4 is pretty good. 15. That's what I said I would get in practice had I run another lap. So, or run another lap on good tires. Brendan Queen's gonna be on top over Scott, Sawalich, Allen, and Jankowiak. We were 15th, but I think we can head forward once we start this race. Let me go change the difficulty, do a little truck practice, and I'll see you for truck qualifying here in just a minute. All right, in practice, we were 23rd, about a second off of Corey Heim, who is the leader after practice. I don't remember if I was supposed to be on 102 or 103 difficulty with the level 4 truck, so I just went straight to 103. Who cares? If we suck, we suck. I also remember, I think we have a sponsor opportunity for this weekend. No clue what spot I need to get, so we're just going to have to race as far up as we possibly can and hope for that new sponsor. Cross our fingers. We need to make some damn money before we go to Xfinity. My goodness. Let's go qualify for the truck race here at Charlotte. We'll be back here at Charlotte later in the season, but it'll be the Roval, a track that will not feature in the 2026 NASCAR circuit. But in 25 it did. So we will be here in the trucks on the other circuit a little bit later in the season. I think in playoffs. So if we can somehow find a late win and get into the playoffs, we've got a shot to be racing at the Roval for something. Oh, they did not do this in practice. What the hell? All right, well, there's our qualifying. If I return to pit road, do I just go to the back of the field? No, I had to finish the lap. Advance to next session. Maybe that'll put me in last. There we go. No time. We'll be in 36th. Wrecked it in qualifying. Got to go to a backup truck, I guess? We'll go to the back of the field? I don't know. There we go. So we'll be back in that truck here soon. It never broke loose like that in practice, so that's scary. Let me go change some more difficulties, which is so much fun, and then we will go do an ARCA race here. All right, here we go. 6 p.m. race here in the ARCA cars, and then we're gonna hop out of the ARCA car, get straight in the truck, and run the truck.
There's the green flag. Car high.
Okay, second gear start doesn't seem to be bad. Good note for later. Here we go. 50 laps in this race here at Charlotte. We'll see what we can do.
Outside door.
We do our normal leak back a little bit off the start. This is going to be the first test here, going down into 3 and 4 the first time. This is where we're really tight. So it's going to be tough going side by side with other cars through there. Ooh, a little smoke off the fence there. I got all the way out of the gas when I saw that. Down through 1 and 2, we're a little bit better. We can just kind of lift a little bit and the car starts to get pointed and we can get back on the gas. But through 3 and 4, that's going to be where we're going to, unfortunately, probably have a chance to make most of our passes and be the worst at passing. So we're going to have to figure that out as we go here. A little dab of the brake, though, usually is enough to keep me close enough to the bottom that we don't have any issues. Back up to our qualifying spot now in 15th. See if we can't just start to move forward.
Car outside.
22 got a big run up the inside there, but couldn't quite get next to us. We're going to be on the inside of the 2 here. Not Falcon today, but Boost.
Clear all around.
To 13th now as we come out of 4 on lap 3. Looks like Queen's starting to pull away a little bit with Sawalich out there in front. They're having a little battle, but a little gap behind them, then back to 3rd. We'll get a good run down the back straight here. We'll go up the inside of Kitzmiller. Get way out of the gas so we can hopefully not slide up into him here. Back in it usually means we have a little bit of a compromised front stretch run, but once we get through 1 and 2, we have a better run down the back straight.
Stay low.
Nice and early back into the gas there. See if we can use that to our advantage. Not quite. We're going to fall in behind him.
Outside now.
We'll go back underneath here. Oh, got to stay off of him.
They're outside. Outside door.
Gonna get a push here, maybe down into 1.
1 high.
It's going to help us get clear of Kitzmiller, maybe. No, he gets a good run on the outside. This is where we're going to struggle all day, I think, is the passing aspect.
Still there.
Which I don't necessarily like. This is going to suck.
Stay low.
A push into 3 is not helpful because I already can't turn through 3 and 4.
You're almost
Extra speed doesn't help that.
outside.
Oh, I don't know if I had anything to do with that,
Close
but
out.
the 22's around behind us.
Pit road's open this time.
Not going to come in. Maybe I should loosen it up on the stop. Maybe we'll do that and see what happens. Just to see if we can get through 3 and 4 better, because we're slow through there. We're so tight.
10 away. There's the green flag. Outside door.
I was in first, got scared, jumped to second right as the green came out. Don't know if that was a smart idea. Here we go, way backwards now.
Car outside.
There's all these cars gonna just freight train around the outside, get by us. That's not great when we can't pass very easily.
Car high. Clear high.
Yeah, that's something we can't do. Like in the middle of the corner, I can't turn down and get to the line. Which is where we have a bit of a disadvantage on the field, because it looked like most of, at least in practice, most of the cars around us could do that. I don't know why Koga insists on being in both lanes. But he's really hurting my run now.
1 low.
I'm trying to push him past Pampa here. Take the high lane down into 3 and 4 if we can hold on to the car.
Car low.
That might be the play, is I just have to go high through 3 and 4 instead of low, which is not
Clear low.
the easiest thing to make sure I do, because it's hard to get to the outside of somebody down the backstretch. It's easier to get to the inside. Might just have to make sure I don't pass people. I just push them down into 3 and 4 and hope they go low. Fortunately, it looks like the AI likes to go high. And then I gotta not overdrive it, get into that wall, because that's when you really slow down. All kinds of things to think about here. Not gonna be an easy race by any means.
Clear side. Car low. Clear inside. One outside.
A good run there off of 4. We're gonna get by Koga. Get right to the back of Club. Just lifted enough for him to slide up in front of me so I can slide back down, do a little crossover kind of deal. Koga coming back at us though. We'll be stuck on the bottom here going down into 3, so that's gonna be a bummer. A little side draft might help out. Koga, don't push me please. Get just enough brake to stay in the corner. Oh, with a little wiggle on the exit, but we'll be fine. Back up to 16th now, almost back to my qualifying position. See if we can't run up here to boost again. Ooh, a little tight through 1 and 2 that time. Had to get back out of the gas so I didn't slide straight up into the wall. Looks like Queen out in the lead, starting to open up a little bit of gap now. Don't honestly know what words just came out of my mouth. I was trying to say little bit of a gap, but I don't think that's what I said. See if we can't close in on this next pack here and get a few more positions. I got up into the wall. That's not gonna help. Here comes the Wolves. Bump. I think I do need to loosen this thing up when I come in to stop, because that's just way too tight in 3 and 4 to do anything. It's starting to get tight down in 1 and 2 now too. We're just gonna go backwards at this point because I can't hold any speed through the corners. No, don't push me right there, asshole.
Inside door.
Yeah, just gotta get in and out of the gas, trying to get this thing to frickin' turn. The yellow paint makes the car too tight.
Stay high.
Too tight, or the wrap. I don't know what we got on this. Probably not paint.
Stay high.
Boy, I can't wait for that pit stop at this point. 10 laps left on the fuel. Nope, didn't want to do that.
One on the bottom. Clear inside.
This is when I'm on the radio to the crew chief going, it's a dump truck. I'm driving a boat out here. Help, help.
Outside now.
Alright, back to 16th here now. Trying to pull back up to this group again. 2.4 seconds is the gap. It's going to be tough to get up there, I think. The crew chief is well aware of my problems, though, so hopefully we'll get a good adjustment here in the box. I'm just worried about going too loose, because there's been a couple little snaps on exit, especially a 4. If I go too loose and it snaps hard, I'll be in a wall, and that's not going to be helpful for anybody, especially me. Well, we might have a bit of speed on these next cars, though, down to 2.2 seconds. I think it was 2.4 when I got past those guys behind me, so... Oh, we're almost down to 2 now. Look at us. We might have some speed. We gotta use all this fuel left to try and catch up to them, because when I come out, I'm gonna have to get to grips with the car again. Oh, shit. There it is.
One low. Clear bottom.
Don't wreck, don't wreck, don't wreck. I held on to it somehow. By some miracle, I held on to that.
All clear.
Alright, who cares about that gap to the next pack, because I hit the wall. I was faster than them. Gonna get a huge push here. Holy shit.
Outside now.
I don't know if I'm gonna make this corner now. Just all the way out of the gas. Make the pass, make the pass, make the thank you.
Clear high if you want it.
I mean, we're not slow, it's just so hard to be consistently fast when I gotta get out of the gas so much. And I'm just kind of guessing as to when to jump back into it. Like, that was even close to being too soon. But I'm also trying to keep guys behind me. Yeah, like, that was not great. We're going to be close to the wall here on exit, but I think we'll be fine. But it just doesn't feel fast, and maybe it's the problem. Maybe it is fast, it just doesn't feel very fast. You know, I'm definitely faster than at least a few cars ahead of me. So we were closing on that pack before I hit the wall, and I'm pulling back up to roulette now. Team says it's time to pit. We're only at halfway when we hit this line, so I'm going to try and go a couple extra laps just in case there's a green-white checker. It's been known to happen.
Back it down, back it down.
Not coming in. I'll tell you when I'm coming in.
Halfway point right there.
Halfway. Alright, not this time, but maybe next time by we'll come down to pit. I think Roulette might be, because he just dropped to the bottom. Can't see his hand out the window. Yep, there he goes. Alright, next time by, let's come out and pit then.
Alright, let us know what adjustments you need.
I'm scared this is too much on the wedge. But I'm gonna do it. Loose is fast, right? Loose is also in the wall and in trouble, but what are you gonna do?
Slow down, slow down. Watch out, cars.
Holy shit!
Clear high if you want it. Clear up top.
Alright, well, we didn't need to fix any damage before that, but that might be some damage we should have fixed. Go! Go! Go!
Stay on the blend line now.
This asshole wrecked the back of my car and held me up in the pits. God, look at the back of this thing. Oh boy, she's loose on the apron.
Leaders in the pits.
Oh, I can't even hold on to it on the apron. Jesus. Save me. Take the wheel. Something.
Outside now.
Alright, what the hell are we doing? I get that you want to come down to the pits, but maybe don't spin me trying to get down there. Oh my god, this car. I don't know if it's the damage or loosening it up. I am in shambles right now. This is our worst performance in a while in this ARCA car, I think. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Still there.
I don't... The damage might have ruined us. The club might have ended our day. I don't know if I loosened it up too much or if it's the loose plus the damage that's really ruining everything right now, but holy shit are we loose. It's great in 3 and 4 all of a sudden, but 1 and 2 is going to be a handful all the rest of the race as we drift around it.
Car inside. Clear low if you want it.
See this through 3 and 4? See I'm on the line? That's an unheard of thing. Oh boy. See how I almost wrecked it? Is there a tree on the exit of 4? I keep seeing whatever that green thing is in the stands, and I don't... It looks like a tree to me. I've seen it about 6 times now. Like, looking at the wall that I feel like I'm about to hit. And I want to know if they have a tree right next to the racetrack.
Clear low. Car outside.
Let me try not to wreck this time so I can look at whatever this green thing is. Is that a tree? I think those are trees. They got trees right there at Charlotte. Alright, we're a lap down for a night right now, but we're a lap down to a car that we're definitely faster than, so he just hasn't pitted.
Inside.
I think that's Quarterly who's leading right now. That goes to 22. Look at her. Go Amber.
Stay high.
I am doing everything in my power to keep this car under me right now. We did not hit the setup right at any point today. Oh, I'm about to run the leader over at Souza today. Souza. Oh, he's putting me in the grass. We're sideways, passing the grass. Hold on to it. Boy, is he holding people up right now. That's dangerous. We're back on the lead lap, guys. In 24th. On the lead lap. Love a caution so I can fix this damage. There's a leader in the pits. Not a great finish for us. if we finish outside the top 20 for sure. We need to find our way back into it, but there's a heck of a gap up in front of these two cars. And there's not a ton of time left in this race. We're already getting tight again too, which I guess is good for 1 and 2 because I'm not going to be wrecking the entire time I'm going through there, but... Alright, up to 22nd now, so I get past both these cars, I'm at least in the top 20. But they're pulling away, it looks like, which is not ideal. Not at all. It's going to be 15 to go at the line.
10 to go now.
Alright, 10 to go. We're getting close to going a lap down right now, and I don't think we're closing on either of these cars in front of us, so we're just kind of cruising for now. The car is just getting tighter and tighter. I don't really know what to say. We're not good here. I don't think we've had a great race here at Charlotte. Hopefully the truck race goes better. It's kind of disappointing to be outside the top 20, especially when we're trying to win a championship up here. We'll see if Costner's able to catch back up to us and pass us. He's almost a second behind us right now. He's going to have Queen come up and pass him here in a minute, and then Queen will be on to us. Still love a caution right now. It would give me definitely a chance to get in the top 20 at least, because I'd come down and pit and fix this damage and stuff, but... Yeah, let's see. Just can't get back at the gas through there. Those are trees, by the way. I've seen them now a couple times. 5 to go. Here comes Queen to put us a lap down. I'm not going to intentionally give him the bottom here, but it's just going to happen. Different paint scheme for Queen today. Us as well. Looking good, sir. Nope, I thought he was clear. We might have some of our long run pace coming to us right now because we were kind of inching in at Smith. I just don't think we have enough time to catch him. We're getting closer, but not in a meaningful way at the moment. A little draft off of Queen won't hurt us, and a little bit of Queen going by will maybe slow down Smith a little bit, but I don't know that we're going to get him. We're going to be, I think, 2 to go when we get to the line here. Just so tight down here on this end of the track. Can barely even get through the corner now.
2 to go.
Was in fact 2 to go, and we are fairly close to Smith now, so maybe we got a shot if we can sniff that draft and pull up to him, but I think we're just outside the draft here, and hitting the wall not going to help. Try and keep it down on the line. That wasn't too bad. It is nice to know that we have the truck race coming up now, which is a little less intense because we're not really going for a championship, and anything like any good finishes at this point in the truck series are just kind of icing on the cake. We're just trying to get out there and get laps and make some money so that we can compete next year. So it's kind of very intense right now because I'm trying to get even this 1 point here might help me win a championship. I'm not going to get it.
Keep your chin up, driver. We'll get things turned around.
But now we get to go to a little more carefree race. The trucks. We'll take a pretty disappointing 22nd there. Queen, Allen, Sawalich, Jankovic, Scott, Kimmel, Day, Finch, and Robusto. And Raz are your top 10. 336 on the rep for that one. Not the greatest. Could be better. Queen. We may not have had the best car for Charlotte, but thankfully this tragedy worked out for us. Racing's a team sport, and I'm glad I've got a crew chief and a pit crew helping me along the way. I think he gapped the field. Did he not? I feel like he had a good race. Alright, into the truck race here. A little more carefree. Hopefully we just have a good run. We'll have the stage breaks to kind of work on the truck too. Something we don't get in ARCA. When we only get one for sure one for sure pit stop, it's kind of all or nothing on the adjustments we get to make. Switch has been flipped. Vroom. Oh, I maybe should have tightened it up after I spun in qualifying, huh? Whoops. Forgot about that. There's a whole race in between. I completely forgot. We start out back after our little qualifying crash. That's fine, though. We'll be okay. Well, I think we'll be okay. I hope the field isn't running away from me right now. Why does it look so blurry? I don't think all the tracks are like this. It looks like I'm going 100 miles an hour faster than I am. I don't know if it's just because it's a night race it looks so blurry, but everything looks blurry, like we're going 300 miles an hour. Oh, this truck feels so much better than that ARCA car did. Oh my god. Even with that wiggle, it feels so much better. I was fighting that car the whole time. Picked a tough day to record after going to the gym and working shoulders. My shoulders are on fire fighting that car. Like, there's two bumpers. Why is it doing that? Has it been doing that the whole time? I just now noticed that when I'm going through the corner, I can see two bumpers. Look at that. Why do I have a second ghost bumper? What the hell is going on? Alright, pay attention to the race. Let's go forward. Ghost bumpers aren't gonna affect me right now.
Stay low. Stay low. Clear high. One on the bottom. Clear inside.
There's another spot up to 29th now. 27th is our sponsor goal, so we should be able to fairly easily make that. Hello. Almost lost it on accident.
Stay high.
Only 15 laps here for our opening stage. Just gonna try and make some good progress before the stage break, and then we'll see where we're at for stage 2. We are quick. I'm liking these new parts. Well, you should have enough money next episode to put level 4 parts on the other truck then. We'll have to see what level 5 costs, but I think level 4 is what we're going to go with. I don't want to get too expensive because for the moment, I don't think we're bringing in the funds to replace them. And we don't have the work points to rebuild them. So the goal is, I mean, continue to do better because I think then we can hire some better like mechanics and stuff, and maybe even if we get a better crew chief, the like time to rebuild the part goes down. I'm not sure if that's a thing or not, but hopefully. But once we have more work points, we can rebuild some parts and then spend less money on the old truck here. And then we focus on the Xfinity cars, because we'll probably be right around breaking into that series once we get there. Damn, that was a loose moment there. Almost lost it. Top 20 would be nice. It's not often that I get to finish higher in the trucks than I do in the ARCA cars. Yeah, we're starting to definitely get loose down in 1 and 2 here.
Outside door.
So just got to be aware of that as we get close to the end of this stage.
Stay low. They're outside.
To 23rd. Now going after Fenhouse, the 66. I think that truck is occasionally Sauter as well. I think both of them run the 66 in this game. Wow, did you see that? Oh my. Maybe a little push from behind. Push straight into the wall. Thanks, bud. Whoa! Whoa!
1 inside. Clear low.
Alright. Hey, NASCAR. You wanna...
Shake it off. We
Thank
got
you.
plenty more race left.
Alright, we're
Pit road
pitting.
is open.
We're gonna tighten this thing up.
Need to adjust the stop.
At least a little bit. I guess we'll just go back to 50. Most we can do is put 27 in. We might as well put tires on, maybe? Yeah, why not? We're going to the back anyway, so...
Okay, bring her around.
I mean, we're not. In normal NASCAR, we would go to the back anyway with our wreck and all the losing spots and stuff, but... Alright, we're back in gear, I hope. I think I got out of reverse there. It'd be really funny if everybody started going forward and I started going back. Alright, just like the first stage, we're going to try and work our way up through the field again. This time, a slightly safer setup. Hopefully not going to get as loose towards the end of the stage this time. And really, all we got to do is make it 3 spots up and we beat last stage. So, I mean, easy work. Put up the inside of Malazzi here. Just sit right on the back of Benning. Try not to slide too far up in the corner. We're going to have to battle some tight now. My shoulders are crying. These last 2 episodes have been just workouts of weekends. The doubles are really getting me. Oh boy, I'm pushing it 3 wide. I don't know why I'm getting so aggressive. Boy, am I going aggressive mode right now. It's working though. I do have better tires, I think, than a lot of these guys. Maybe. So, the passes are coming fairly easy. Nah, that was a little too aggressive. I thought about it for a second, but we're not going to do that. Not going to get crazy. I know you all saw that. You thought I was going to do it too, didn't you? Oh, wow, that was stupid aggressive. I just didn't stop going into the corner. Calm yourself. You're already ahead of last stage. Don't wreck yourself and go back to where you were last stage. Shoot up the inside of the 66 there. That was a nice move. See, that's what we got to be doing. Just nice, calm moves. Nice and easy. We don't need to be shoving our nose in there, sticking it 3 wide, dive bombing. No need for all that. That's just going to get us in trouble. Now, we are going to stick it 3 wide here because I thought Sutton would get up a little higher. Nope, he got there. Okay, we're good.
Stay low. Clear up top. Set to go
go. Another good pass done. Bump Mills a little bit, try and get him clear of Perez de Lara here, so that we can get underneath him going into 3 and 4.
Clear high.
Corey Heim, per usual, out in front, leading this race. Look up the inside of Gio Ruggiero here. Oh boy.
Clear up top.
Inside the top 20, doing better than I did in the ARCA car. And feeling like a superhero right now with these fresher tires. Oh, Crafton, you fool. Almost ended both our days. Not that you can do that in this game, but you could have.
Far outside.
Cruz in the one today. Guess he shares time with both Sawalich and Jones.
Far outside. Clear
That one car's in everybody's hands. I'll take a spin in it. Is it good?
Clear outside.
Alright, still moving up the field nicely. 5 to go right now in the stage. Looking to the outside of Connor Mozak. A Caruth right in front of us. Starting to feel really good in the trucks here, which is exciting. I mean, I'm saying that right now when I'm on fresher tires, just chewing the field up. Probably shouldn't be thinking about that now, but we had a good run last time out. We're having a decent run right now, other than the little spin there in stage 1, but we got the setup fixed. Oh, sorry, Caruth. We got the setup all fixed up, and we're feeling much better here for stage 2. We might. If we can get some money rolling in a little quicker here, might have a chance at getting a win and
Clear up top.
fighting for the playoffs this time. If Garcia doesn't shut the door on us there.
Clear high if you want it.
Almost spun it off the back of Garcia. Mozak gonna come back at us.
Stay high.
Stop thinking about championships and start thinking about this race, you fool.
Stay high. Clear low. Outside now. Clear outside.
Really excited to see when we can get up to a level 5 truck now, when we can get up to a level 6. I don't know what it goes up to. Haven't made it that far yet. And when we can get in the Xfinity cars, I know we might actually get enough rep by the end of the season if we keep having good runs in the trucks, because we get more rep in the trucks. We can get a couple thousand a race if we do really well.
Clear outside.
And if we match that with like the 1,000 we can get from an ARCA race, we can get up there pretty quick, I think.
One more time.
So maybe Xfinity cars next season, we'll see. That'd be exciting. I'm not going to run more than 2 series at a time in the videos. I may leave the ARCA series in there just to get some more money rolling in for the team to help fund 2 higher level programs. But canonically, if we did that, we would pay somebody that's not me to drive the car for the ARCA series, and you wouldn't see that.
Pit road's open this time.
Maybe select races, I might jump back in the truck or in the ARCA car. Do we want to pit? Is the question. It looks like everybody else is pitting. I'm going to as well. Might as well. The right front's at 50%, so
10-4. All right.
let's
get up
pit
on
with
the wall,
everybody
get ready.
else. I need some water. I better hurry because I already hit go.
Pace cars off.
Okay.
10 away. Green. Car inside.
Green flag back in the air for the final stage here in Charlotte.
One low.
Trying to get up through the gears
One
here.
inside. Clear bottom.
Now, is this 600 weekend? I don't know when the trucks in ARCA run. When it ran in 2025. I guess. Holy shit. I just got flung off into the corner.
Caution's out.
Wow.
Road is open.
I don't know who that was on my back bumper. It might have been the one. But I just got absolutely
Here we go. Dry ready.
sent. No, I want to do... I might as well put on tires again. I just got absolutely sent into that corner. I would assume this has to be 600 weekend, because the All-Star race was not at Charlotte this season. So,
Be ready now. Green, green, green. Inside now.
which I assume is why both these
Clear out there.
series are on Friday. Saturday is Xfinity, and then the big boy is Sunday, 600, and then Monday's Memorial Day. So it's Memorial Day weekend, everybody. Could have gone red, white, and blue for the paint scheme today. Damn, didn't think about it. Alright, let's try not to get sent off into a corner again.
One high. Clear outside.
Not trying to get into anything right now. Once they start spread out, I can just fly by a bunch of these guys, I think. See how high up we can go. Well, this is low, but it'll work.
One high. Clear outside.
There we go. Got like 3 cars there in a couple corners. They're also trucks, so
Three wide.
make that work down the front stretch. Oh,
Clear top.
okay, we got it. We did it. Look low on the 5. Getting a little hungry looking at that car.
Clear outside. One high. Clear outside. Outside now.
Trying to get by Malicki now. Just picking guys off here at the back of the field. Got a little bit fresher tires than they
Stay
do.
low.
Still, I don't think going to be able to make it all the way on fuel. So there will probably be a green flag stop late if we don't get a caution before then. If it is one, I hope it's not me.
Stay low.
It's my only hope. There's already been 2 because of me in this race. I don't need a 3rd. Strike 3, you're out. That'd be bad.
Clear low if you want it. One up high. Clear outside. Inside door. Clear outside. Stay high. Clear low if you want it. One high.
What a move that was. Now I gotta get slowed down, though. I gotta get slowed down. Tight.
Stay low.
Loose. It's all of it.
Stay low. Still there. Clear high.
I don't like the pushes down into 3. Please don't. I actually did okay with that one. But without getting a push, I went too fast into 3. I don't really want to push. Timmy Hill got the red, white, and blue paint scheme out here for Memorial Day.
Clear high.
I can't tell if that's blue on Matt Mills. I think it's black. Another push from the 66, scaring the shit out of me. He might not be super happy that I slid up into him when I made the pass earlier, so he's definitely pushing. I think we're gonna get another one here.
Stay low.
Nope, didn't get to me.
Clear high.
the inside of Sutton here. Alright, coming back to 20 to go right now. We're closing in on the 77 slowly but surely. Honestly, 21st is still a really good spot for us to be right now in the trucks. That's better than we usually finish. We've been running pretty strong all race. And we're going to finish maybe better than the ARCA car, which is sad for ARCA. We'll probably get to the next truck here in just a second. I don't know if I'm going to need to do too much more cruise mode laps before I get a chance to start looking at a pass. Truck's starting to get a bit tighter than I'd like, but I'm not going to loosen it up any on the stop because it was good at the beginning of the run, so don't need to play with any of that. Let's see if we can't get a good run on the 77 here down the front stretch and get some sort of a move started down through 1 and 2. Not quite close enough, I don't think. Nah, we're gonna have to do a little more work to pull up to him. There we go, all over him now. He's thinking about it. He goes high, we'll go low. Gotta make sure we don't slide up into him. Maybe a little side draft down the back straight. Almost clear, not quite yet. Maybe we'll get clear down to the 1 here. Alright, there we go. We're through to 20th. Now we gotta go up and get Brent Cruz here. Alright, all the way back up to the Brent Cruz bumper now. Looking for 19th place here. See if we can get up the inside. Oh, he's gonna keep it tight. There we go. Can we clear him through 1 and 2 here? Nope, I don't think so. He's gonna hold on there. He said clear. Oh, he did say clear. Look at that. We'll get in front of him. Keep this spot. It's gonna be Ruggiero up next. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get to him here. We'll see though. We're gonna have to fight Cruz though. Alright, I think we can keep on trucking now. I think we've got this spot. We'll see how much more fight the one's got in him. There's our tire warning too. The only thing that's not helping us is we're not getting any draft off the truck ahead. Oh, are you the one that pushed me into this corner earlier? I feel like you are. You just tried it again. Nobody on pit road yet, although there is a sign down. What's that pink thing over there? Somebody coming onto pit road? Is that what that means? Nobody came on. Oh, somebody did come on the pit road. Maybe that's what that meant. Huh. Well, the truck didn't go to that spot, so interesting. Is that Riggs? Yeah, it is Riggs. Riggs, I guess, out of fuel here. We're going to be out of fuel in a second. We're just going to need to splash when we come in. We'll probably have to put on tires as well. As they see, we already got the warning for worn tires. Another truck coming down, another couple behind him as well. We'll stay a little high just in case somebody does something wild in front of us. Nothing too crazy. 10 to go. Got 4 laps of fuel left. Actually, let's bring it down this time, maybe. Wait till the back straight to set up the...
Alright, let us know what you need, bud.
Stop here. Only need half a can. It says no tires. I think I'm going to put on 4. Might be a mistake, but... Every other time I've tried to get wild with 2 tires and stuff in this game, it's either made the car, truck, whatever it is, super loose, or I've just lost way too much time. So we're going to go 4 tires. It's probably the wrong pick with only a few laps to go, but it's the safest pick, and we're not necessarily trying to get too crazy here. Much better entry than when I came down in the ARCA race. That's good.
Careful when you merge in now.
Doesn't seem like... Why does the damn thing do that? Ow.
Close out.
I think every time we've come off the pits like that, with the trucks, it's done that, where it... Like, I didn't even get that high up in the revs, I don't feel like, and the back end was just already out. I think it starts to turn me as it spits me out. I do have 3 seconds of repairs. I'm starting at 30th anyway. We might as well just fix the damn truck.
Get up on the wall now, we're coming.
Boy, am I bad. I suck.
10 away. Green. Inside now.
Probably should have started in second there, maybe. I don't know. Remember when I was talking about how cool it'd be to finish higher in the trucks than we finish in the ARCA cars? Yeah, we're running 30th, y'all. Now's the time to get aggressive. It wasn't earlier, but now it is.
Inside now.
See how many trucks we can pass. Oh, something's going on up here.
One low.
Somebody's slowing people down because we got a big pack that's starting to fall off from the trucks ahead. Oh, we're getting ping pong. We're good. We're good.
One outside.
Oh, right through the middle. What a run.
3 wide. Clear low. Clear outside.
Wow, that was awesome. Look at us go. Said now's the time to be aggressive. I saw a tunnel through the middle. I just passed like 8 trucks in that last lap. It wasn't 8, it was 5, but that's fine. Now we're racing Timmy Hill, who's in 12th. We're in 25th. 2 to go.
One at the bottom. Clear
He's doing some awesome blocking. My favorite person in the world, Timmy Hill.
Clear high if you want it. Outside now.
Get to the inside on Infinger. Try and hold the truck down on the bottom now.
3 wide.
We're kind of all messed up with cars on the lead lap and cars not on the lead lap. I need Crafton to get his ass in gear here. It's Cruz who's holding him up. Try and go up that middle again. Not quite going to get there. We're going to get high.
All clear.
How much can I get on this last lap? Oh, I went too much.
Stay low. Don't worry about that one. We'll
Damn,
next time.
25th. I mean, we met our goal. Not super happy with it. Corey Heim gets the win. Over Larson. I didn't see Larson at all, or Bush, that entire race. Emmerich got 3rd in there. Majeski, Friesen, Sutton, Mozak, Cruz, and Crafton. And I ruined a late pit stop and got 25th. 1,000 for the rep on this race. Not too bad, not great. Corey Heim, we did it. Y'all see the number 11 right there? Our team has been busting our butts for this win, and I couldn't have done it without every single person in the garage giving it their all. Good job, Corey. 22nd in the ARCA race, 25th in the truck race. Very close for him. Not a ton of money, but some. It's more than we had to start the race, that's for sure. Boy, would I love another investor to show up. Really did not do much nice things to the ARCA car. I don't think the truck's going to be much different. Yeah. Look at that. We are back over $100,000. We're going to Nashville next week. I really wanted to go check the ARCA standings after that race, but I didn't get a chance to. Dale Jr. distracted me after last race when I was going to check them, and I didn't quite get a chance. So I mean, we could check on the trucks. We're up to 27th. We made it up 2 more spots. Look at that. Just ahead of Kligerman, right behind Boyd, Timmy Hill, my favorite, Jack Wood, Dawson Sutton, Tanner Gray. Let me scroll up. Who's the first winner? I guess they'll all be at the top because that's how the playoffs work. Forgot already. Corey Heim, Kyle Busch, Lane Riggs, Kyle Larson, Matt Mills, Ross Chastain, Brian Dowsett are the 7 drivers that currently have wins. I, by the way, am ahead of Chastain and Dowsett in points, so I should be 25th, just so we all know. Chandler, Smith, Majeski, and Hemrick are in on points at the moment. Ankrum, 10 points back, just below the cut line. That'll be it for this episode. Thank you for watching. Next time out, we have a solo truck weekend. So we get our first look at Nashville Superspeedway for the Rackley Roofing 200. I don't know if we got our sponsor or not. I would imagine we might have, which means we may have a new sponsor for next episode, which would be nice. That'll be it for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Come back next time for Nashville. See you later. Goodbye.